It's edging throughout portions of Fayette, Franklin, and Union counties as well in southeastern Indiana. So north of 74, light rainfall there, but back behind you in Versailles, this is going to bring in some heavy rain, thunder and lightning, nothing severe. It looks like at this point we're seeing some winds closer to about 45 miles per hour with this line of some heavy showers moving in here. So you'll definitely hear the heavy rain. You'll definitely hear the thunder and lightning coming in with it, but it should remain sub-severe as it moves in. In fact, it looks still like it's going to weaken out very quickly as it pushes further to the east. We do have some light rain over top of Brookville Lake now, areas around Blooming Grove over toward Columbia and Connorsville seeing some of that heavy rainfall, as well as right around Oxford. We do have some light to more moderate showers moving through there. There is the potential for some additional heavy rain to start to work its way into areas of southeastern Indiana, south of 74, as well as some areas of northern Kentucky here tonight. I don't necessarily think that this is something that everybody is going to see, but there is at least the chance to have some rainfall moving into areas west of I-75 throughout the next 2 hours or so. So coming up in a few minutes, I'm going to show you when we can expect to see our next round of thunderstorms moving in here tomorrow, because that one could be a little bit more robust. I'll have that timeline coming up. Ashley?
Allison.
Ripley counties. So if you are in Versailles, you're seeing this really heavy rain moving through right now. Lots of thunder and lightning, a loud night out there for you if you are back here in Ripley County. It's approaching Dearborn County, so it's going to start to move in closer to about the next 10 to 15 minutes. And with that, you also have some activity out ahead of it, but the really heavy rain, thunder and lightning, and potentially even some gusty winds back out over top of Osgood and Versailles right now. I was looking at some of the winds earlier. Looked like there were winds potentially as strong as about 50 to 55 miles per hour. I do think that is a potential that we could see some of those stronger winds anywhere from about 45. And keep in mind, a severe thunderstorm warning means we could see winds up to about 60 miles per hour. So that is a possibility as the storm starts to work its way off to the east. Here's a timeline of it all. Moving into areas around Moores Hill, closer to 716 or so. Moving into areas around St. Mary's, right around 720. Closer to Sparta, right around 720 as well, if it can still hold together. And then if you're out toward Dillsboro, about 721 or so before that starts to move in there. A few more slides to go through here on radar. I'll show you some rainfall back up toward Connorsville. Areas around Liberty also seeing some light rain. Nothing severe warned. If you are north of I-70, or I-74, I should say, the severe thunderstorm warning does go into areas of southern Franklin County. So if you are in Oldenburg, you might also be under that, or you are under that severe thunderstorm warning, and you might be seeing some of that heavy rain just now starting to move in. Gusty winds will be a possibility for you as well. So far, no reports of hail or anything like that, so that is some good news there with that. We also have some rainfall on the lighter side moving into portions of Butler County, right just outside of Middletown right now. We'll still see the chance for some additional rainfall throughout this evening, but if you notice in the last about 20 minutes or so, this line is starting to fall apart pretty quickly. So I'm not expecting widespread severe thunderstorms. I think this is likely going to be hopefully a rogue severe thunderstorm warning that we end up with here this evening. But tomorrow we do have the chance for more strong weather. So as we get into tomorrow evening, we are going to see another round of thunderstorms developing. That could prompt for a few more severe thunderstorm warnings across the area by this time tomorrow evening. Some of those main concerns would be the chance for some strong to gusty wind. Throughout the rest of tonight, here's 8 o'clock this evening, and this is how Futurecast is handling this. Could start to see some rainfall moving into the Cincinnati metro here within the hour or so if this line can hold together, but it rapidly falls apart. So areas east of I-75 still very much in question as to whether or not you end up seeing any of the rain from this line to move through. Throughout the day tomorrow, we'll start off dry in the morning, likely staying dry throughout majority of the afternoon, as long as we don't see any isolated development tomorrow afternoon. But once we get to about this time tomorrow, we will start to see likely more thunderstorms going up across the area, some of which could be on the strong side, bringing in some winds gusting closer to about, I would say, some wind gusts closer to about 45, possibly even stronger than that for tomorrow's thunderstorms. That rain chance will continue into Wednesday morning. It is going to be a little bit of a soggy start to the day on Wednesday. Weather impact day tomorrow, weather impact day on Wednesday too. Before those thunderstorms, it gets very warm tomorrow. 86 for the high temperature. After that, we are going to start to cool off for a little bit.